When you went on your layoff, you were the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. That conversation has kind of come up a lot between Volkanovski and Islam, and I feel like there's like a generation of fans that's like, hey, wait, like Jon Jones is fighting in a couple of weeks. Have we forgotten what he's done? Do you think people like there's a generation that just hasn't seen you fight, and maybe they just don't appreciate what you did in the past?
It's wild. The MMA game is wild. I have young men coming up to me. And,
Yao Ming?
Excuse me? Yao Ming? No, young men. I'd be like, ni hao ma. Yeah, I have young men coming up to me and they're like, dude, I started watching you when I was 10 years old. Today I'm 22 years old. I'm like, I've been around for a long time, dude. I got all these gray hairs in my beard. It's wild. It's wild. I'm honored to still be here. It's great to still be here. I've been inactive over the last 3 years when it comes to the UFC space. I've been living a total martial arts lifestyle for the very first time in my life, though. In the past, I would mainly train right before fights, and now I have my own team, and they hold me accountable. I have to be there, and so I weight lift 4 days a week. I train 5 days a week. I have multiple practices a day. To get to your question, Volkanovski has been very active, and I do believe that he deserves to be the top fighter in the world. Him and Islam, I think Volkanovski kept that title after a loss. Well, he deserves it, man. He's refreshing. He speaks well. His country loves him. He represents the sport well. He can't dance. We established that. I asked him about being able to dance. It's funny. He's like, yeah, I just shadow box. Anyways, I'm fighting to be the greatest fighter ever, not to be the pound-for-pound best right now. We have two different motivations, and I think there's room for both of us at the top.